What is going on, everybody? I am the TheShuWarrior, and we are here for week 6 of the ATBA Season 12. We are, well, we're not in the best spot right now. After winning the first 2 weeks of the season, we have continuously lost 3 in a row. To various degrees of reasons that make me a little salty. But this week we have Zev. His channel is going to be linked in the description down below. His team is kind of weird, but it's got some mons that I'm a little bit afraid of. It's got Iron Leaves, Torkoal, it's got Terra, Iron Treads, Sylveon, Lucario, Ceruledge, Palisand, Meloetta, Sawsbuck, and Electrode. It's kind of a weird team, but overall, I think it's probably one of the least scary teams that I've had to face off against in the last couple of weeks, so, you know, little refresher. And I think Zev isn't near the level of competition that I've had to face. No offense to him, but I've literally played against people like Quincy and Aster for years, and their skill has always kind of shown when it needed to. Anyway, team that I got this week. We got Terra Water Iron Bundle with Booster Energy. It is Modest Nature, so it is Booster Energy Special Attack. It's got Hydro Pump, Ice Beam, Terra Blast, and Agility. Doesn't really have a water type I gotta worry about this week, so I don't really need to bring Freeze Dry. And the Agility just so that it can be faster than Electrode, so that's not immediately the big threat to me. Or not immediately, but it's still faster and it will Volt Switch around and do some shenanigans, so gotta be a little bit careful of that, but it should hit really hard, especially in rain. And there's a reason why I say that, because I believe this is the first week that we are going to be using new transactions. And I'll get to those when we get to them. There we go. Next up we have Glamora. Glamora is rocking that Babiri Berry, mainly so that it could take a hit from like Iron Treads or Lucario to get up some hazards or to get a counterattack off on them. Spike, Sludge Wave, Earth Power, Mortal Spin, pretty standard, nothing too special about that. Next we have Screamtail. Screamtail is going to be packing lefties, as it usually does. This is like my main check, not my main check, but like it is a good check to stuff like Iron Leaves. It can go into switch into Sylveon, can switch into Meloetta. Overall, very bulky and very annoying to deal with. Got Wish, Crunch, Encore, and Psychic Fangs. Went more physical this time because it hits Sylveon a little bit harder. It hits Iron Leaves a little bit harder. And can just be overall a little bit more of a menace. So that's kind of the reasoning for that. Next up we have Crocodile. Crocodile here is a relatively bulky but strong but fast lad here. Got rocking with the leftovers. We've got the Crunch, Earthquake, Gunk Shot, and Substitute. Very similar to a set that I brought before, but it's got a little more speed, so it can outspeed stuff like Ceruledge and Lucario. And once it gets a Substitute up, it can be fairly annoying to deal with for him, since it's got coverage that's for the mons that are faster than him. I just got to be a little bit wary of Sylveon, because obviously a Hyper Voice can go through me, and we don't get Throat Chop this gen, so that's incredibly upsetting. Next up, we got the first of one of my 2 transactions that we had. We got Pelipper. So Pelipper and the other mon that you can see there in the screen, I ended up trading out for Mismagius and Tauros. Mainly for the reasons that I'm really tired of getting speed beaten by other teams. So I wanted to have some speed control, which in the form of like rain. I needed a ground immunity. I needed something to switch into water types. I know a rain setter being the switch into water types, ironic. But overall, I think these will help me out a little bit more. Pelipper is bulky, rocking the Damp Rock, and we've got Rain to set up. U-Turn, Roost, Surf, Hurricane, pretty standard overall, but it should be able to do some pretty good damage, all things considered. And unless he's packing things like Wild Charge on Iron Treads, Thunder Punch on Lucario, stuff like that, then we should be alright with those, though, again, Electrode's going to be a little bit of a problem. Lastly, we got the other mon that I made the transaction for, That's Floatzel. Floatzel is adamant, and he's fairly bulky and just enough speed so that in the rain he's faster than Electrode. Packing the Mystic Water, and this thing's main job is to Wave Crash spam his team. Because he doesn't like water types. His main water type switch-in is Iron Leaves, which we can obviously go for an Ice Spinner on it, and Torkoal, which is the only reason it's a switch into it is because it sets up the sun. But it should still be doing a lot of damage to his team overall. The main strategy that I have right now is to use these two relatively often in the beginning so it can weaken out the team so I can sweep with Iron Bundle later. Maybe Crook can do some stuff as well, but that's the overall plan. Hopefully it plays out like that. I am fairly worried because if I lose this week, I'm pretty sure my chances of making it into the playoffs are going to be significantly worse. Especially since I'm now essentially out of playoffs due to everyone else. Fine. But we're going to be trying our best here, and I will see you guys right before the battle starts. Alright, ready to face off against Zev. He is going full sun, it looks like. Alright. That's what I figured. Iron Treads, Iron Leaves, Torkoal, Meloetta, Sawsbuck, Electro. Alright. I think I'm gonna lead... I kind of want to lead Glamora. And hopefully, if he leads off with Torkoal, then that should be good. Basically, if he leads off... I don't really want to stay in on Iron Treads. But we should... Why do we get this stadium? Why is it always the stadium? Last hands. Alright, Electrode. That's fine. He's probably gonna Volt Switch out. So I kinda wanna just get a Spike up. But what does he switch into this? I don't think he really likes to switch into anything. So instead, I think I'm actually gonna just go Crook. If he goes for the Volt Switch, I can block it, then he will probably have to Hard Switch. And then once I do that, he'll probably... I don't know who he'll switch out into. Probably... I don't know, he actually really doesn't have a good check to Crook. Get that Intimidate off. He goes for Taunt. I should have just Earth Powered. Crazy. Alright, Taunt. So seeing that, I think I just want to Earthquake. I think I actually Crunch. Crunch is pretty safe all around. He doesn't have a good check to it, so I'm gonna Crunch. Does switch, so that's good. Patronus. Alright, so he goes out into this. That does some damage, holy fuck. Sawsbuck, what is your speed stat? 95, you are faster than me. So, I think... I think I'll go out into Snow Fairy? Did I make this thing faster than Sawsbuck? Didn't. It should be fine. think. Shouldn't really be able to do too much to me, so I should be alright. Unleash. 308 to 308. Alright. Yeah, it looks like just Jolly. Who do you go out onto this? I'm gonna go for a wish. And I actually don't know who he goes into here. Is it Meloetta? Could be Meloetta. Koyo? It's Treads. There's the booster energy. The attack was heightened. Booster. What does this thing have for Crocodile? What do you call it? Iron Treads. Do you get fighting move? You get body press. If your attack is like that, then I shouldn't worry too much. Well, I am gonna go out and crook. Go for the attack drop. And he is gonna Terra. What Terra is he gonna do? Is he Steel or Ghost? Imagine Steel, maybe? I can't call this shit right at all. Terra Ghost. Terra Blast. That shouldn't do anything to me. Yeah, it does nothing. Easy. So I'm actually gonna go for the sub here. I should just attack it, but I don't know what move he would have for me. He doesn't have superpower, he doesn't have close combat, his fighting move is body press. And if he's attack boost, then he's not, his defense isn't all that great. And I lowered his attack. Shouldn't be that big a problem. He's Terra Blast, probably has Steel move, probably has Ground move, probably has Wall Charge. He shouldn't really be able to do anything to me. He's gonna switch, good. Cool, cool. And he's gonna bring this thing back out. I'll get the sub up. Get a little bit of lefties. And we'll go for the gunk shot. Should be simple enough. No booster energy on Treads is really nice. Goes for the Horn Leech. He'll get a little bit of health back from that, but it is a sub, so shouldn't need all that much. Yeah, it's only a little bit, and this gunk shot's going to hurt. He's dead. Cool. Horn Leech, or Sawsbuck dies to Crocodile. 1. Crocodile kills Saws. So he's probably gonna go Iron Leaves here. If he goes Iron Leaves, Iron Leaves, you get like a Dark move, get Night Slash, but that's not anything. Ghost move? Nope, you don't get you don't get Shadow Claw. Steel? It's Smart Strike. Alright. I'll just have to be a little bit cautious with that. Yeah, he does bring this out. Alright. Get an electric move? Get Wild Charge, so I don't really want to bring out thing. I'll just go back out into Snow Fairy. So Leaf Blade. We're going to go for the Wish. He might not actually have a Steel move on his thing. On it. He does withdraw. Goes back into this. Again, I'm not really afraid of this thing. Go back out into Crocodile. And then he'll get the Intimidate drop. Probably still won't be able to do anything to me. How much does Crook do to Terra Ghost then? There's the Intimidate. Rapid Spin, so he wants to speed up. Okay. Iron Shreds. Offensive. -1. Really shouldn't be able to do anything. He's Terra Ghost, so let me put that in. The Crunch should do a lot of damage to him. He really doesn't have a good switch into this thing now, so I just say I'm gonna go for the Crunch. Get some damage on it. He increased his speed, but I don't know how much that's going to really help him. God, this music's so fucking good. This is probably the best legendary theme in the game, in Pokemon. Some good damage off on it. I mean, this... I would like to keep this a little bit healthy. So I'm going to go out into... I'm going to make a play here. I'm going to go out into Pelipper. Oh, he swapped. Okay, who's he switching into? Rachel, hello? Oh, this is that I look like a genius. I look like a genius. Man, why you name a Torkoal after me? Bruh! But this is what I wanted right here. I don't think he's going to stay in, so I really want a U-turn. I am gonna U-turn. I don't think he's staying in. I think he's gonna keep this so he can get rid of the rain later. Let's do electrode. Man's named his Torkoal after me. My in-game name. Let's do easy XP. Curious what he's gonna do here. Yeah, he does switch. Goes down to this. Okay. I'm going to switch. And we're going to bring in the Bloody Stream. Oh, my nickname was removed! Oh, this was supposed to be Bloody Stream from the JoJo opening. That's disappointing. No reason. Let me... Torkoal, Sunsetter, just float sword. Sun is up. Wave Crash does that much. So... and we'll go for the Wave Crash. Gonna get some damage off on some things here. He's gonna switch, probably into Torkoal. Yep, he does bring this in. The sun back up. That's a 2-hit. That's a 2-hit KO. Wait a minute. Hold on. No reason not to just stay in and do it again. Oh, it's beautiful. And then if he goes out into Iron Leaves to take the water hit, I can go out into Screamtail, who will get the boost to defense from the sun. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, I never put the HP bar thing up. There we go. That looks good. I still can't get over the fact that he named the Torkoal after my in-game character. Probably not what he's actually referencing, but he does switch out. Alright. So he's not losing that yet. He goes on to Electrode. How much does this do to Electrode? That does a lot! Holy fuck! I go right into Crocodile here. No reason for anything else. Boltzo's putting in a lot of damage on this squad right now. You switch out. So he goes out into, as I go around the Crook. No electric move for you. Perfect. And then I think if he lets me get up a sub here, that'd be perfect. I still don't think I have any reason not to just crunch. Meloetta's weak to it. Torkoal is low. Iron Leaves is weak to it. Iron Treads is weak to it. And this will die. So I'm just gonna crunch. Plus he might taunt me thinking that I'm gonna go for substitute, which I almost did, but I'm just gonna click crunch here. There's really no switching, and like he might have signal beam, but I don't think that does anything to me. Wow. Electrode. Yeah, it does like half if he's max special attack, which he might be. He Terra Blast. That's exactly what Quinn did. Oh, the Aftermath. Alright, fair. Aftermath leaves me pretty low, but... Kills... Electrode... Which means now I just win the bundle at this point. Electrode dies to... Dies... Alright, interesting set of situations we got here. If he goes Iron Leaves, I go out into Scream Tail. If he goes out into Iron Treads, Ariana? That's Meloetta. What is Meloetta's speed? Meloetta. 306. I outspeed this. So this would actually be good to get a crunch off. Potentially just ruin its day. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Does a lot of damage. Lower defense. I'm probably gonna die here. Yep. That's fine. You did your job, Crocodile. Dies to Meloetta. Dies to Meloetta. What I want to check is Iron Bundle. How much do you do to Iron Leaves? I think I'm gonna do it. There's a booster energy and the special attack. Terra Blast here. And Iron Bundle has enough to outspeed his team. 8 Iron Treads. This should be game here. Because even if he goes out into Torkoal to get the sun up, I just win with Ice Move. I think this might do it. He's sacking off the Meloetta. That's fair. Iron Bunker kills Meloetta. Meloetta kills. Look at that. Nice to Iron Bundle. Let's kill Ariana. There's two things he could do here that'll affect how I play. He goes into Torkoal. That means I know I win because I can just kill Torkoal in the sun still, and Shreds and Leaves die to Ice Beam. If he goes Iron Leaves here, that'll make me think he's Scarf. He didn't. No, he did. Do I take that risk? I don't think I do. I mean, I still win with Floatzel, but I think I'm just gonna take the risk. Do I? I mean, I don't have a good switch into it anyway. So, yeah, if he's Scarf, then good play on him, I guess. But I'm just gonna Ice Beam. He is Scarf. All right. That's what I thought. I should have just stuck to it. Guys to Iron Leaves. I should have just gone with my gut, but whatever. Iron Leaves, Hills, Bundle. Alright, but at this point, I think I just do this. And then I just go for the U-turn. Or I go for the Surf. How much does Surf do to Torkoal in the sun? Torkoal, Sunsetter. Looks like he had some Spadef. Pelipper. No, sun. Surf does that much. That's pretty good. But I'm just gonna U-turn out. I don't think he's staying in. Yeah, he's not staying in. I knew it. I did like literally 0 damage. I think I go out into period. Does Sludge Wave get the kill? Lamora, Sludge Wave. Sludge Wave does get the kill. So, I mean, I might as well just go for Sludge Wave. Just in case he wants to bring out Leaves here. So I'll go for Sludge Wave. It stays in. It lived! I mean... Sure? I don't mind the rocks. I can just... does Earth Power kill me? Earth Power kill me? It doesn't kill me. So, I'm actually gonna go for Mortal Spin. Get rid of him. He goes out into this. I'll get rid of those. Not very effective, but you get poisoned, and I get rid of the rocks. And since the sun is up, I actually think I will... I kind of want to go into Pelipper first. How much does Iron Head do to me? Not Iron Bundle, Iron... or Stream Tail versus... Iron Shreds. this one up. Yeah, do it. My defense was heightened. How much does this do? He Terra blasted me. I could have stayed in. I think I just crunch him. How much does crunch do? You die. Aye, you're gonna die regardless. Ringtail crunch definitely kills. Terra Ghost shouldn't kill me. I think I want to go for the wish regardless. Yeah, I'll go for the wish. I should live a hit since I have the plus defense. Goes for the Terra Blast again. I should live this barely. Yep, I do live. So, Glamora kills Iron Treads. Dies to Glamora. That is 1-1. I lost Iron Diamond. Probably gonna bring in Iron Leaves. Let me just check something. Iron Leaves. Choice Scarf. Versus Old Soul. Rain. I still outspeed it, so I just have to get Rain up anyway. Yep, there's this. It's fine. Just go out into Pelipper. Honestly, actually, how much do you do, Glamora? If he goes for Side Blade, that'll hurt, but I think he's gonna go for Leaf Blade. So I'm actually gonna go out into Period. Does go for Leaf Blade. Yep, I ate that. Get my health back. This should wrap up the game right here. Period's probably gonna clean this up. Hopefully. As I get Sludge Wave on this, but if he switches out, then he goes out into Torkoal, which will die. Then he goes out into this, then I can go out into Pelipper, U-turn, and then go out into Floatzel Admin. Well, I don't want to say anything too soon, but I am looking pretty good to win this game convincingly. I hope I can keep it a 4-0. I got a little like, oh yeah, he brought this in, so he was Scarf. I should have saved Bundle at that point, but he does stay in. I'm gonna Sludge Wave here, do a lot of damage, and just go for another Sludge Wave. And we did not get crit, which I didn't want to say, because I've been getting hacked out quite a bit in these battles. But that takes out Iron Leaves. Iron Leaves dies to dies to Lemora. Is 1-1. And then Lemora is going to kill Iron Leaves and kill. That should do it. And that does it. A 4-0 win. God, I needed a win, and I needed a pretty good one. I could have done better, but I wanted to just secure knowing for sure that he was scarfed, and I had plenty of ways of winning that game at the end anyway. So we pulled through. GG's to Zev. Had that battle with you. It's our first battle. Yeah, pretty damn close. So that we are now basically even at this point. I think I'm almost exactly. Am I exactly 500? Let me check the standings. I am exactly 500 after that. Wild. But that does it for this week. Next week, though, a lot is happening. We've got a lot of changes to the team, and we have an old friend from years past rising his snaky little head out of the grass for another battle. And it's gonna be a tough one, because my record against him isn't great, but excited to fight him, and by excited I mean gut-wrenchingly nervous. But that's gonna be it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have yourselves a fantastic night, and take care. Bye-bye!